Hello, good evening, one and all. This is Dr. Vishal Varia, leader for GG Ahmedabad, and I welcome you all for the Google Tools training. And today our session is on Gmail and Google Meet. So let us welcome the mentors for today. For Gmail, we have Ashish sir and Ruchita ma'am. Welcome, Ashish sir. Welcome, Ruchita ma'am.
Hello,
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
everyone.
ma'am. Hello, everyone.
I'm sure that you all know how to work with Gmail, but what we are going to learn today is definitely something different and something new that you will come to know about Gmail. Gmail is not only an emailing utility, it is something more than just an emailing utility. It's a bundle of services included in itself. So let us learn from the mentors. So over to you, Ashish sir and Ruchita ma'am. I'll be at the backstage. In case you need, just call me up.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Myself, Ruchita Chaudhary. I'm Google Certified Educator Level 1 and 2, also an Adobe Creative Educator Level 1 and 2, and also a Book Creator Certified Educator. I'm working with AM International School, Bahrain, and it is a great pleasure, being with you guys and just taking you to a tour of few important tools of Gmail. Over to you, Ashish.
Thank you, ma'am. My name is Ashish Chatterjee. I am also a Google certified educator for level 1 and level 2, and I am a computer faculty. Now, we are going to over here discuss the all the advanced tools and as well as settings for Gmail. So, Ruchita ma'am, over to you now.
Thank you, sir. See, we all know, all of us, we use Gmail. So most of the things we are very well aware of. But I would like to, brief you few things which maybe new to you, and maybe you will learn few new things. So I'm very excited for that, and let's move ahead. So this is Gmail. I don't think I need to go to see how you can open Gmail. If you still want to go, you can just go to this app launcher, which is also known as Waffle, and you can go and click on Gmail icon, and you can go to the Gmail and you can log in through your ID and password. So when once you enter into the Gmail, this is what you can see. These are the options under the compose, and you will able to see all the email sends. So this is what you can see. Most of you are very well aware of it. This plus sign is for composing the mail. So once you click on that, you will be able to compose a new mail. You can enter the email address to whom you want to send the mail. So suppose I want to send it to myself only with another account. So just I'm typing the email address, and just I will write the subject, anything. So I would just like to tell you, when you send the mail, you have option of schedule send. We may not have tried this one. So once you go to the schedule send, you'll get the option when do you want to send the mail to the person. Like suppose when you're working and you know that tomorrow you have to send a mail to someone, and you cannot send it today. Okay, so in that case, you can, if you have time, maybe you will be busy tomorrow and you will not be able to send the mail on the time. So in that case, you can use this function. So it will give you either tomorrow morning and time, tomorrow afternoon and time, tomorrow Monday morning and time, or else you can customize it and you can select your own date and time to send the email. Like suppose I want to send mail, I'll just I'll just show you how it works. So I'll just take today's date, and I'll just take the time of, instead of 3:33, I'll write it is sorry, it is my time. So that's why it is visible like this. For you, it must be 5 o'clock, but for me it is 2:30 over here. So I'll just write here, like 2:40. We will see at 2:40 the mail comes or not. Okay, so I'll just write it over here. So now it is a schedule send. Okay, so we will see again at 2:40 whether my mail is coming or not. It is already 2:34. So after 6 minutes, that mail should come to me. Okay, that is what is schedule send. Now once you go here these are the options. Important, start. Once you mark any mail star, it will go to the starred folder. Right, suppose if I find that mail from Miss Nidhi is very important to me, and if I mark it star, I'll be able to see her mail into the starred one. See, can you see? So this is how it works. Once you click on the start, it will go into, so all important mail, if you want to you can bifurcate and you can directly go to the important mail. So you can that way you can make it star. One more option is important. Once you once you go and click on this icon, this arrow kind of arrow type of icon, so definitely it will go into the important one. So star is also important, important is also important, but it also has some categories, right? So it all depends on you, what kind of mark do you want to mark it for. Sent item, schedule. See, I have already mailed scheduled one mail, so I can see this into the schedule mail. And these are the folders. Like suppose if you want to, or your inbox is full of thousands of mails, and you want to organize it in a proper way. So the way of organizing the email inbox is you can just select. There are ways you can create folder, or you can create a label, and you can put label to those email. Like suppose the mails which comes from Miss Smita should go to the label under Smita. Okay, so what I can do is I can just, this is the icon for label. So once I click on that, I can create my either I can create a new label, or if that particular label is already created, then I can, suppose if I want to put Miss Smita's mail into Kahoot, just example. So just I'll just select on this, and that particular mail will be labeled as Kahoot. Okay, but no, it is for Miss Smita. So I would like to create a new label, and I'll create it with Smita. Okay, and once I create, see, these are, it is labeled as Smita. Okay, so now whenever you'll get a mail from this email ID, that will automatically get labeled. Okay, and you can then move that particular those mails to that particular label. So now it has gone from my inbox, and it is now in this label, under this label. Okay, so that is how it works. You can even customize it by changing its color. Like suppose I want to make it purple, so I'll just choose purple color. I can even, whether I want to show it over here or not, if I want to hide it, I can just hide it. Or if I want to make all my emails or under this particular label unread, then if I'll click on this, all mail will get unread. So these are the options which can be used. Either you can remove the label, or you can, like suppose if you have a mail, you have created a label for HR of your school or organization, and from HR there are different people who are sending the mail. So if you want to again organize it in that way, then you can create sub label under the HR with the name of the people who can send you the mail, and you can categorize it that way. So this is one more option of organizing things. You can directly even go to and create Google Meet link from here. And if you have existing meeting code, you can join a meeting from here. So these are the options at the left side of the Gmail. Now Hangout is now known as chat, Google Chat. So that is again one option. So that can also be operated from the Gmail. You can even operate Google Calendar, Google Keep, and Task, all these things also from the Gmail. Once you click on the calendar, you will be able to see the calendar, and it would be, you can directly link your email to the calendar if you want to set reminders or kind of things. So this is how it works. Now let me just go to the setting. So I'll just quickly tell you what all kind of settings you can do. You can change the density of the mail, like suppose how it should look into your inbox. So if I have made it comfortable, so then it will look like this. If I have made it default, then you will be able to see if there is any attachments are there. See, can you see over here? The attachments are visible over here, right? So this is the default kind of density. And compact, once you keep it into the compact, you will be able to see more mails. I have only, because I have organized all the mails and I have moved into the labels, I can see only this much of mail. But if you compact it, you will be able to see more number of mails in your front page. So these are the, I usually keep it for comfortable. I'm comfortable with the comfortable. That is how it is. So I have chosen comfortable over here. You can even change the theme. So like suppose this is now the plain one. But if I want to apply this theme, then I can just select and see. I can change the theme of the Gmail. So I can choose any of these theme and it will be automatically applied. But I prefer the plain one. So that is there. Even inbox type, how do you want your inbox to be look like? This is the default one. But if you want all your important mails to be become first, see, all the important have come here. If you want to make all your starred mails to come first, see, all the starred mail will come here. So this is how you can even organize your visual organization of your inbox. Okay, so that is there. Now reading pen also you can change, like I generally prefer the default one. So let me just go to it. Okay, now it is the default one. And now once you go to the reading pen, you will be able to see this is the normal pen with no split. But once you click on right of inbox, so once you click on the mail, whatever the content of the mail, you will be able to see it at the right side of that mail. Can you see? See, look here. Okay, now if you click on below inbox, you will be able to see the content of that particular mail. See, I have selected this mail, so the content of the mail would be visible at the bottom below of the inbox. So that is how you can even change it. Now let's go to the more settings, all settings. We'll go to all settings. Once you go to the all settings, there are a number of different options available over here. But today we will be discussing general setting and advanced setting. So let me just go to the advanced setting first. So these are the settings which are by default disabled in your Gmail. You need to enable it to use them properly. Like suppose auto advance, show the text conversation instead of your inbox after you delete or archive. Okay, so once you click on that, you will be able to do it auto advance. Now one more important thing is template. Template is very, very important and very, very time saving. So once you enable this particular advanced setting, I'll show you. Like suppose, see, right now it is disabled. This is also disabled, and let me just go and tell you. See this compose. Once you go to the three dots, it is also known as snowman. So once you click on that, you will not be able to see here the option of template. But see, look here, I have enabled over here the template option. Okay, so and you have to save changes. Once you save this change, just it will take a while. I hope so far so good, and you have got what I told you till now. So now go to compose, and once you go and click on this snowman or the three dots, now you will be able to see the option template. See? So once you go to the templates, either you can save a draft template or you can delete template if the template is already existing. So first we will create a new template. So for that we have to write something over here, right? Suppose I have to make a template. So I have already made the content ready. So I'll just copy it, paste. I have I have to write a mail to all the parents every month, because every month our school is organizing a field trip. Okay, so I don't want to waste time in typing all the mails every time. So what I'll do, I'll just copy paste the content, and I have just pasted it. Okay, so one more important thing, if you don't want to, I have already, when I have drafted that particular things, once you if you don't want to, I'll show you better. I'll show you. Okay, see, so this is the template, that is I already have made it. So every time when I'm sending every month I have to send the same mail to the parents. So every time I don't want to type it. So what I'll do is I'll just save it as a template. So go to template and save draft, save a new template, and I'll name it as a filled trip. Okay, so this particular template is saved, and now it is, I'm going to close it. Now when next month, or now only, whenever I want to use that template, then what am I supposed to do? I will again go to the three dots, I'll again go to the template, and my created template would be visible over here. So once I'll click on this, and the content would automatically come. Now here, can you see my signature has come twice? Why is it so? Because when I generated the template as a draft, I had not deleted this signature, and every time when I will compose for this thing, Ashish sir will guide you later on that how to create signature and all. But please make sure that when you compose or when you create template, erase your signature or remove your signature. Okay, so it won't come twice. Once you remove the signature and then save the template, so when you will reuse the template, the signature will come only once, and now you can send it to the parents. So that is how the template works. So this is one important thing, that is template. So that's okay. Now as I told you, you can even delete if you don't want to keep that template for next year, then you can just delete the template. You just go to the three dots and then template and delete the template, and you'll get the option which particular template you want to delete. So once you click on that, you will be able to delete that template. And then again, if you'll go to the setting, then I'll just show you what all things are there in advanced setting. Yeah, so there is one more setting for custom keyboard shortcut. So if you want to use keyboard shortcut, you need to enable this. If you will not enable it, you will not be able to use your keyboard shortcut. So that is there. Then right side chat, this hangout, this chat, if you want to see this particular chat option on the right side of your email, then or the inbox, then you have to enable this. We will see how it looks. Okay, so I have enabled this one also. And unread message icon, every time you will be able to see how many unread messages are there. Okay, here at the top of the the icon of the Gmail. So once you enable this, you will be able to see how many unread messages are there. I don't have any unread messages, so even if I will enable it, I will not be able to see it. So I just won't do it, and I'll just make it save changes. Please don't forget to save changes. If you will not save changes after selecting everything, if you will forget to save changes, then see, now you will not be able to make it out. So please save changes. Now you can see, as we have done that, Gmeet and Google Chat and everything should come at right. So here we can see everything has come at right, and here only the folders are there. Okay, see how nicely how nice it looks when you color code the labels, and it looks really organized. So that's all from my side, I guess. Over to you, Ashish sir, if you are available. Can you please share your screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm just going to share my screen and show the part of the signature thing. So let me just start my work. So just one second.
So everyone, did you get the things which I have asked you? I mean, just showed you. So that way, there are important things which you can use in Gmail. Over to you, Ashish, please.
Yes, ma'am. So I hope it is audible for
Yeah,
all of you.
I can just a sec, Ashish sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody is saying that I didn't show them the scheduled mail whether it has come to me or not. So
Right.
just give me a second, and I would like to or else you can show again scheduled mail. Okay, because I forgot to show them that whether that 240 that mail
Right.
has come to me or not. Please do it
Right.
again.
Right.
Okay, fine,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Fine.
Thank
Fine.
you.
So let me share. Yes. Okay. I hope my screen is visible now.
Yes, yes, it is very much visible. So
Yes,
thank you.
yes. So now on this area, I am Ashish Chatterjee. As we already discussed, Ruchita ma'am already given all the details pretty much in 10 minutes. I'm just going to wrap up all the things. So let's quickly check these all the parts. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send one of the test mail, and I'm going to show you how the signature part and all the things you can design it. And let me just send quickly one of the test mail, so you can see this is the one, and I'm sending it right now to Ruchita ma'am, and I'm just going to put it as a schedule kind of mail. So you can see right now I'm just going to put it this one, and I'm just going to keep it, let's say today afternoon itself, or let's say we want to keep it the way whichever the time we want. So we'll just keep it like, let's say after a certain time. So you can select from here date and time the way you want, and then afterwards you can just give it the time. Let's say I will be about to finish by another, so I just put it 6:55 time itself, and then I'll keep it scheduled. So only the thing is, whichever the scheduled one mail will remain, that will come under your schedule area itself. Now, one last thing I'm just showing in that part, that is a portion of how you can change the signature one. I've just now edited and kept over here my signature. If you just see, I'm just going to show you how exactly you can design these all the type of the thing and how you can add on it. So what I'm going to do is quickly I'm going to show you how you can design your signature, and that particular area you can attach those things. So let me take you to the settings area. You have to click on it here. Once you apply a settings, it will be on, and then go to the see all settings area. Once you are in setting, scroll it down, and in that portion, let me minimize it. In that portion you will be able to see these all the details are there. So I'm just going to attach this one, and let me show you how exactly it can be applied. So very first thing what we required is any logo or any credential which you want to attach to your signature area. First of all, that signature link and everything supposed to be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly going to take to my LinkedIn account, and from there I'm just going to show you, like I have recently finished one of the Python program from IIT Kanpur. So this particular credential, if you just check, if I click over here, it is immediately going to launch, and it shows that I have these all the certificate ready with me, which is right now available. So what I'm going to do is I'll copy this particular link from here, and then what I'm going to do is in this area where you have a signature setting, you can edit in that part. You can go over there, attach an insert image area, but provided when you are attaching an insert or any of that thing, you need to have that particular image as small size. So how you will make that image a small size, that I'm showing you right now here. So you can see this is the one of the picture. I'll just right click over here, and then I will be going to open it on MS Paint. So you can see this is the paint picture over here. What you can do is simply click on resize. Once you click on resize, you can keep it 50 such that you can resize it. Now why we are resizing it, reason is on signature area you have to save it and keep it the way small size so that it can appear, and without any way it can be work properly. So any questions or doubt you have, you can write it, and then let's check on that area. Okay, I can see the one question is there, can I undo a sent email in Gmail? Yes, we can do that, and that settings appear on down area whichever the time you send an email. There you have a time duration to it. So that time duration undo settings that appear at the top this area, you have to click on advanced and you have to check on that. If the time duration is set as 5 seconds, you can keep it 10 seconds also, or the 20 seconds also. Depending upon that, it will be keep on showing over there, and then you can press undo, and then it can be changed on that. Now let's check. What I'm going to do is I'll be insert that IIT Kanpur that particular certificate. So I'll click on insert, then I'll go to upload, then select a file from here. I'm going to select a small size of the image. Why? The reason is I want to create a hyperlink to that particular link. So suppose for example I have selected the picture. Once I select the picture, that will appear over here. You can select that particular signature, like this is the one. Now what you need is select that portion and click on that area, the link. This is the link area, you have to click, and give that particular thing like this is the my link which I have applied it, and don't mention anything on the text display area. Just click OK and it will be hyperlinked. Now what we need is just click on save changes. Now what I'm going to do is the send one mail which I have done for the ma'am. So once again I'll click and I'll show you when I'm going to send it to ma'am. It will be highlighted, and as well as when we'll send in that, it will be going to visible over there. So let me write a test email, and I will be going to show you over there whether the links work properly or not. So just I'm sending it over here, and as soon as I've sent, I'll show you on my send email. This is showing over here. You can see undo email we can do, and now same part once we click over here. What we can do is we'll be able to check that this one. If I click over here, it will be immediately going to validate whether your certificate is valid or not, whether it is up to the mark or not. So those all the things can be shown and it can be visible. So this is the way you can attach all your certificate in your credential, and you can validate based on your entire the Gmail settings. So this is the best way you can use Gmail signature, and this is a very good particular part which we can utilize for all the area. So I've shown you how any of the image you can resize and then you can utilize it, because reason why I've done the resize over here is if you don't resize it there, it will be going to not align properly on that area. So again, I'll just emphasize whichever you have credentials you can attach over here, no problem, not at all issues. You don't have to go to the any third party, you can use MS Paint only, but provided you reduce down the, again I'll show you, just you have to click on resize from the MS Paint and give it the size how the way you want. You can resize it and you can utilize the way you want and attach that particular thing, but make sure hyperlink it. The reason behind making it hyperlink so that anyone who receive your email, they can click on it and immediately they can able to get through that area. So this is very essential. Maybe many of time we want to send it to anyone, but only the thing is we can decide which all credentials we can use and which all the credentials we can change. So I would like to just conclude on this area so that everyone can get a equal amount of time. So I'll stop share my screen, and if you have any questions or doubt, you can write on the chat area and we are going to take your questions. Yes, sir.
Brilliant explanation, Ashish sir, and I'm sure people will be having some doubts with them. But Gmail is a complete bunch of utilities. So you must actually try each and every utility one at a time. Suppose if you're trying advanced settings, if you're trying some settings, okay, you just try one setting at a time. Don't just try all the settings at a time and then check what is happening. So you will not come to know if you just try setting up only one setting at a time, then check with your colleague or check with your own another email ID. You can just have another email ID or Gmail, and you can just write out amongst the two IDs of yours itself. So Gmail is a very good feature. It has got very much automatic features as well inbuilt in it. As we have seen that it has got scheduled send, it has got templates. You can always share it. Yes, there was a question regarding can I undo? Yes, you can set a time where you can undo the email in the specific time period. But if you are already done with the email, if the email is already sent, that you cannot undo. All the emails will be organized. All the email that is sent will be there in the sent folder, and you can even organize emails into different labels as Ruchita ma'am has rightly guided us accordingly. So you can color
Right.
those labels. So all those labels will look colorful. Your screen or your Gmail will look more organized. How to organize Gmail is one of the important topic, for level 1 and level 2 examination. So I think much of these things have been discussed. If you still have any doubts, you can please ask or put those doubts into the chat section, and we will take it up. So I think it's time to continue with our next topic today. That is for
Right, sir.
Google Meet, right? So let us
Yes.
welcome the mentors for today's Google Meet session. I have with us Mridula ma'am, and we have with us Meena ma'am. Meena ma'am is yet to, yeah.
Everyone.
Welcome, Mridula ma'am, and welcome Meena ma'am for today's session. And
Thank you, sir.
yeah, so we'll be at the backstage. In case you need us, just call me back.
Sure, sir. Sure.
You can share your screen.
Okay, is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Meena
Yes,
ma'am,
yes,
is my
yes.
screen? Okay, okay. Thank you
It is
so
visible.
much.
Yes, it is visible.
First of all, very good evening to all of you. I am Mridula Dave, Google Certified Educator, Level 1 and Level 2. And along with me, I have Meena ma'am also. So, Meena ma'am is also Google Level Certified Educator. So, we both are going to cover a new topic that is called Google Meet. So I'm sure that we all are already aware about Google Meet. We are simply just brushing a few skills because this lockdown has taught us so many things. We started from Zoom, then Google Meet, and then many more LMS options that we have gone through. So as an educator, we all are brushing up and brooming ourselves and learning something new on a regular basis. So when there was physical school, yes, we were not too much aware about these Google Meet and all these options. But now, yes, since we all are just going through it on a daily basis, conducting our regular sessions through Google Meet, so we are learning something new every day, and that's something challenging that we all as an educator are doing. So first of all, a very I would appreciate to all educator to learn all these things. So for today's session, we are going to cover Meet introduction, how to create Meet event, how to invite people to join the Meet, and features of Meet app. So I'll just go through with the screenshots. We all are aware this icon. What we have learned is called waffle. Why we call it as waffle? Because it appears like a waffle. So that's why we usually we have given this as a nickname that's called waffle. So we are going to click on this waffle option and we find an option called Meet. So after clicking on Meet, this is how the screen appears. So there you get an option for new meeting. So then when you click on new meeting, you get these three
Mridula
options.
ma'am, your PPT is not running. Mridula
Oh.
ma'am?
I'm sorry, just give me 1 minute.
So you can just share the entire screen and then you can present it.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. I'll just do it once again. Okay, so is it visible now?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so as I was talking about this icon, this is called waffle. This appears like a waffle, that's why we call it as waffle. And this is how we are going to get the Meet option from our waffle. Now here comes a new meeting. So when we click on this new meeting option, we get these three options: create a meeting for later, start an instant meeting, or schedule in Google Calendar. So first we are going to understand about create a meeting. When we click on create a meeting, we get something, as soon as we click on create meeting, or when we move on for instant meeting. So this is how automatically our screen will appears when we click on instant meeting, right? So this is how, since I have taken the screenshot, so you can see only me in this. Now you can add others while the meeting is on. Yes, I have given the invitation. As soon as you click on add others, there comes an option for invitation. So you can add those people whose email IDs are available to you, or simply, there is another option. You can send the link of your Google Meet. Now schedule in Google Calendar, that is very important. So of course in future, in coming sessions, you will be learning about Google Calendar in detail. So just for learning how we are going to create in Google Calendar, as soon as you click on Google Calendar, this is how the screen will appear. You can schedule your date, timings, and you also have an option for time zone. Suppose for India, time zone is different, and for other countries, time zone is different, so you can select over there. Then you can see an option join with Google Meet. So yes, of course, I want to join with Google Meet. You will select that. Below comes an option for notification. That means I want a notification of this particular link to be highlighted by 30 minutes before. So that can also be selected. So once I create in Google Meet, I have started my link. Now I'll just go through all the symbols at the bottom as soon as we open our Google Meet. First is turn on microphone. I'll tell you one experience of mine while taking the sessions. At times, what happened, unknowingly we just click on this microphone button, which gets off, and then children tell us, "Oh, ma'am, unfortunately your microphone is off, so we are not able to hear you." So that happens. So we need to be very much aware that whenever we are talking or whenever we want to talk, we should keep our microphone on. For that, there is a shortcut key for that. That is Control+D. Next is for camera. If we want to be visible to others, then we can turn on the camera or select Control+E. That is a shortcut key. Then comes captions. So the exciting feature of caption is that it only takes whatever you speak, that comes into written. So as soon as you click on or highlight the caption option, whatever you will be speaking, that comes automatically written into the screen, and the person if in case the person is not facing any kind of issue related to audio, so that person can see that what all are things are mentioned in caption. Next is raise hand, so which is normally used by our children while the session goes on. So whenever we have any query, we raise our hand and automatically understand that our child has doubt. Then present now. This is which we are going to learn in detail. Present now allows us to present our screen. So it could help us by presenting our presentations also, our audios or videos also, and anything that we wish our children to look into our screen. It could be your document file or your Excel file. So as I told you that since everything has gone digitized, we all are teaching our students online. So we prepare mostly most of our notes online by typing it in either Google Word, PDF file, or even if we want to display our Excel sheet. So this present now option allows us to share those things also. Now there are three options which comes while we click on present now. First, your entire screen. So as soon as you click on your entire screen, this is how the option will appear, and it is going to share complete screen of yours. Second is a window. That means you want to select a particular window. Suppose I have minimized my Word file also, my Excel sheet also, my presentation also, but I only want my students to view my presentation. So I am going to click on a window, and then whatever presentation, suppose over here GCT training is there. So I'll just select that particular file and I'll present that window. Now third one is a tab. So tabs, as soon as you click on tab, there are multiple tabs here. So if you are using Google Chrome, so you will get multiple tabs which are open for you at the just above the Google Chrome option. So I can choose anyone which I wish to. Now this is another option which is available when we have purchased Google Suite. So you get an option of record meeting also available, and you can simply select those three dots at the bottom and click on record meeting. This feature is not available in our personal Google accounts. It is available to those Google accounts which we have purchased, or you can say our school domains, our domain IDs also. So they are those which allows us to record the meeting, and say in the same way you will stop recording once your session is over. Next comes as whiteboard. We all are using our whiteboard the way we use our blackboards or green boards in our sessions. Same pattern we use whiteboards also. So as soon as you click on whiteboard, this is how the screen will appear. There is an option says start a new whiteboard. So you can simply click on that, and then a whiteboard appears for you to write or for you to share the link amongst with your children. So we are going to again have another session with this that will be discussed later. Next is change layout. So what happens in Google Meet, whenever you simply open Google Meet, you get an option, or you only find a few students appearing in front of you. As soon as you click on change layout, this sort of screen appears, which gives you an option to select multiple options. There is a scroll bar at the bottom. So first it gives you 4, then from 4, and maximum is 49, I guess. So as soon as you scroll it till end, so 49 people you can see at one go into your screen. I have installed an extension for this, that is a grid view. So it automatically selects my grid option. So it as soon as I open my Google Meet, it opens all the 49 students. Next is full screen. We all are aware, as soon as we click on full screen, so our screen appears completely in the area. Next is change background. So at times we feel like, no, we should not, we should hide few things which is available at our background. So we can choose any one of them, and we can go with change background also. Captions option is available over here also, and the shortcut is also available. At the same time, you can choose it from here or with the shortcut key. Now, when you go with caption option, there it gives you multiple feature. If you want to go with these type of languages, there are few multiple set of languages which is available. Of course, not Hindi, but yes, English, French, German, Portuguese. There are many other of them which is available to us. So you can select your sort of language that you want to appear, and then accordingly the caption will appear. Now we'll move to settings option. We need to learn many things in our setting. So when we click on setting option, there comes an option for audio, video, and host control. So in the setting option, suppose you are facing any kind of issue with your microphone or with your audio device audio, so you can apply the settings over here. Then video, you can select the video version. There comes an option for HD camera also and for normal vision also. So you can select according to that. Next is host control, which is very important for us. You must have seen that when we are joining or starting our session, there are a few naughty children which join before the session also. So to stop that kind of event, we don't want our students to join before us. Unless we start the meet, we don't want others to join. So this is where we are going to work with our host controls. First is share their screen. That means if we want them to share their screen, yes, we can keep it on. As soon as we turn on, students will get an option to share their screen also. Send chat messages. If we want them to give chat messages to us, that's okay. But if you find that children are posting continuously irrelevant messages, you can keep chat option off. The important one is quick access. So this quick access allows us, as soon as turn off the quick access, you will when you open the Meet, you will get an option to admit students. So you will get to know that how many students have come, and you will accordingly be admitting the students. Now how this is helpful to teachers is, suppose we are having a session of 8:30 to 9, and we find among 60 students 50 have joined. Suppose one child is a very naughty one, he just for the sake of attendance, he is joining 5 minutes before the session. So he as soon as he tries to join, you will get a prompt message telling you that this so and so person is trying to join your session. Now it completely depends upon you whether you want to invite or admit that child or not. So this is how we can control with quick access. And second option with quick access is, unless you do not start the Google Meet, children will not be able to start the session, or they will not be able to join the session. Now moving on to this I highlighted option. So this gives you the meetings of your meeting details. So in case if you are an emergency, you are taking the session and this detail is asked, you can pop up this option and then tell our students to join through this. Next, number of people. Yes, you get an option over here that how many people are available to us. Number of students will be automatically counted and highlighted over here. Then you also have an option of muting them, and if you want to add someone, also host control option. Again, this option is available to us the way we had for our quick access. So same options are available over here also. Next is chat messages. So there are, Google has this Gmeet is an option where we are getting same option at multiple places. Why? So that we can quickly access few things. So when you go with chat option, you can see on top you can turn off the messages and you can turn on the chat messages. So a second option again is available over here. So as soon as you click on turning on the messages, your students can simply type the message and send you. Then whiteboard, this is an option where you get for Jamboard or whiteboarding. I guess if your version is paid version, you also get breakout rooms available over here. Since mine was not so, I was not able to do so. Then this is for meeting safety. This icon appears only in the paid version, not into our personal view. So this shows that how safe your meeting was, and you can, how you can control, being a host of your meeting, how you can control all the things available over here. Last and not the least is leave call. There are two options when you click on leave call. Just leave the call or end the call. Now that depends on us. If you click on end the call, the meeting will be completely ended, and all the students will also be left. And if you just click on just leave the call, you will be the one who will be coming out of the call and not all the students. So I guess now we require a few practical demonstration for the same. So Meena ma'am, I'm handing over to you. Please continue
ma'am.
with.
Yes, ma'am. I hope my screen is visible now.
Yes, ma'am.
You all can see here the Google Meet is arranged. For this, first I have to join. I'm just here to tell you all the features. Ma'am, is it my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is the microphone button. Ma'am has already tell you all the features. I have just to give the demo. You can just open if you want to say something. If you want to mute yourself, you can just close it. If you want to show your video, you can open it down, or otherwise you can close it. If you click on present button, you should want to share entire screen or a window or a tab. Whatever you want, you can share from here. Main is this 3 dot where more options there. Whiteboard you can open here, but if I open here, then you won't be able to see here now, because it will be a pop-up and you can't be able to see my pop-up. Change layout, you can do changes in your tab. There is no student right now in my class, that's why it will not be
Meena ma'am, I will be acting as a student for you, so I'm trying to join your session, ma'am. Okay
ma'am. Okay, you can change the layout of the class from here itself. Further, full screen if you want. If no, you can escape it out. You can see ma'am is coming out and I am allowing him. You can just escape if you don't want full screen. Change background, you can change your background. There are so many layouts, you can change from that, or you can even choose your own created image if you want to choose that. Any background you can choose yourself. Captions, this is a very beautiful feature. Whatever we can speak, we can show in the window itself. I'm choosing English because we all know English, not French, etc. I have to open my microphone. Hello students, how are you? I hope you all have done the assignment I have given to you yesterday. All these language you are speaking will come here. If you don't want, you should again come to this point. You should again come to this caption point, or you should off it down and apply. This is for leaving the call. This is the meeting information. You are just to copy from here and send through mail or whatever way you want. This is the participant list. You are watching here a save attendance. This is because I have added an extension Google Meet attendance. I hope you all can see this owl. This is just an extension which is very useful in individual account. I myself is using individual account and taking attendance from this itself. I just want to show you how can you get this app extension. Sorry, you are just to go to Chrome Web Store. Chrome Web Store. In Chrome Web Store, you are to type Google Meet attendance list. I know already the name, that's why I'm typing. Otherwise, you can type your purpose, whatever you want. You may get extension from that. Google Meet attendance list. I am typing. After entering, I'm getting this Google Meet attendance list. If I click on it, you can see here written remove from Chrome because it is already added with my Chrome extension. Otherwise, you will see here install with the Chrome. You can install and use it very easily. I will just show you after ending the meet how will you save this attendance. It is really very useful. You even get exact time of joining the student and exact time of leaving the student. This is all about attendance. Host control you can see from here also. If you want to allow student to share their screen, you just keep it as such. Otherwise, you can switch off it. If you want to allow students to send messages, then it is okay. Otherwise, you can switch off it also. This is just a new feature I have seen just in last month. This is the chat box. Again, I have switched off it. I can open it from here itself also. It is quick way to use the chat box. This is the activity box where you again can see the Jamboard, which you can share. This is the host control. You can control your host management from here itself. There are 3 ways to control the host, mainly from chat also, there also, and this one also. I hope, is it all clear to everyone? If there is any doubt.
Yeah, ma'am.
Meena ma'am, there is one question by Neha ma'am. She is asking about layout. Can you just show her
Yes.
once again about layout?
Yes, layout is from, you
that
can
case,
change from here.
I would suggest
more
most of you
options.
keep your videos on in the Meet so that you can just see that how the layout system will work. Yeah.
This is the change layout. You can click on here. This is automatic. This is the automatic layout. If I will change it to some other tiled one, I think there is only two of us. That's why it will not change much.
So the question is that
it will be more visible if you have more students in class. You can see there's the spotlight. The main screen is coming here. You can try it yourself. All features you can try yourself and see the change. When the class is there and there are more 10, 12 students, then you can try it yourself.
So, Meena ma'am, the spotlight features, I would just add to this is the spotlight feature works is that so if you're having a meet session, that means everyone is inclusive in the meet. Means हर कोई participate
Spotlight,
कर सकता है.
if we I think want to highlight one screen.
No. The thing is
Main screen.
Yeah, the thing is, if you are just having meet, suppose say 20 people or 30 people are having a meet, then whosoever is speaking will get the highlight.
Yes,
will be in the
yes.
spotlight.
Main person's screen will be
So this is how the spotlight feature will work.
As we pin up the screen, the same way it works.
Yeah. So,
if there are no question, I just want to share a small quiz about this Google Meet feature.
Yes, please.
If you all just try, you can enjoy that very much. You can try at your pace. I have not kept the control in my hand. You can try at your pace. Sir, will you share?
Yeah, I've already shared it now. Already shared it. Okay, and we can also share that Meet link if we wish to have some more demo for it. We still have some time.
As soon as the players will join, it will be opened automatically. It is a quiz on quizzes. I'm sure you will all enjoy it. Whatever you have seen just now for Google Meet, you can check yourself within minutes.
Okay, Meena ma'am, there is one question by Sunita ma'am. She's asking about attendance. So Sunita ma'am,
yes,
before we
I have just forget. I just want to show, ma'am. You just leave from the Meet. I will show the attendance. How will they can save?
Okay, ma'am.
I think all can see my screen. Ma'am has left. Now I am closing my meet and the call, and you can see there is the attendance. I have joined at this time, ma'am has joined at this time, I am for this long in this meet, and ma'am is for this long in this meet. We will get exact time, and you can even export it, download it in your laptop and save as the proof. It is downloaded as an Excel sheet. You can work on it properly. I hope it is clear now. Whosoever has any doubt for this.
Very clear, ma'am.
Sir, my screen is visible for quizzes.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us see who will win today, who has seen all the features. Mr. Anand is running. Next, Anju ma'am. Next, John sir.
This is really interesting. This is awesome.
This is just a small attempt that you can check yourself how much you have learned about these features today. I think I should stop now. If anyone has doubts, sir, what you say?
Yeah, just continue for 1 more minute and
Can I
you
end it
can
now?
then stop. Yeah, after 1 minute you can just stop sharing the screen.
Okay, sir. After 1 minute. Mr. Anand is still heading. Second one is Mehul.
Meena ma'am, there is one more question by Neha ma'am. She
Yes, ma'am.
asked that, ma'am, can you please guide us how to reduce the size of shared PPT?
How to reduce the size of PPT?
Shared PPT. While we are sharing amongst our students.
I will just show, ma'am.
Yeah.
I will just show. Let me just open one of my PPT.
You can just stop the quiz, ma'am, if you wish.
Yes, I'm just stopping the quiz now. First is Anju ma'am, second is Raminder sir, and third is Anju ma'am.
Great, great,
So,
great.
one ma'am wants to see how I can share the screen. I'm again calling just a meet. Instant meet we can call if we want some demo, etc., or instantly later we can share this meet link. I just want to share my screen. I want to share a window, and I'm sharing this PPT now. Just in this way, I have already opened it in the slideshow mode. I hope this is clear now. You can easily work on it.
Yes.
Whatever you want, you can just do. Is there any more doubt, ma'am, about this?
Ma'am, you are muted. Mridula ma'am, you are muted.
I'm sorry.
I hope
She
this
means to
doubt
say
is
that
clear.
while sharing PPT, can we reduce the size while sharing?
We can just keep it is as such we can't reduce the size, but if you
Yes.
want the small size you have to share the PPT as such. You should not
Yes.
share with slide mode.
Yeah. So you can zoom in or zoom out with the screen facility, but the PPT size will not change. The size of the PPT will remain
Yes,
same.
you can
You
share
can just
as
look.
such. as
Yeah.
as such you can share it.
So that's really great, and it was a really nice demonstration and explanation by Mudula ma'am and Meena ma'am. We learned a lot today. We learned a lot about the meet function. One thing I would like to just add, and then we can conclude is, see, meet is something. What features that you have been explained to you right now as an audience, what you have learned today. I would like to say that Meet has got different variants. So if it is just an individual user, suppose if you're using Meet through your individual Gmail ID, then you may not have all the features that have been explained by Mridula ma'am. What the features that is explained by Mridula ma'am are basically the features of an educational Meet application. So because she has an access to the educational account, she has explained all those things. So it may so happen that you may got a doubt that, sir, I'm not having the recording
Sir,
feature
I
with me.
want to say something. This host
Yes.
control in is in individual account also now.
But
This host
recording will
control.
not be there.
Recording is not there. Raise feature is not there. Yes. Host
Yeah.
control we have just now.
So even host control also, as a teacher, as in the educational account, the host controls will be more effective as
More.
compared to
More.
that of an
Right.
individual
Right you
account.
are.
So you can
Right.
mute all if you're having an educational account. You can you can stop all people to allow or disallow them to share the screen. All those things will be possible. Recording feature again is and breakout rooms. Another feature of breakout room is available also, that also in the premium version of Google Meet, not in the regular version, or not also in the educational version of the Google Meet. So there are different variants, but yes, Gmail remains same for everyone, whether it's a free account or whether it's a school account or a paid account. Gmail remains same for everyone. So
Sir,
there
there
is
is
no
one more question. Mr. Sading is asking, recording any alternative method. We can use some other platform there. I myself is using OBS. When student present their video slides, I use OBS to record their presentation.
right. So that's all for today's session. Tomorrow we are having another session that is on. Let me just share with you. It's on calendar and drawings. So we have a session tomorrow on calendar and Google Calendar and Google Drawings. So please be there tomorrow with us. I've already shared with you the feedback form link. You will receive your certificates by filling up the feedback form properly. Please be very sure that you are filling up the correct email address so that the email or the certificate reaches to you. It's an automatic process. So otherwise, I get lot many emails being bounced back. So at that time, I have to just manually forward it to the correct email ID. So thank you one and all for joining with us in today's session, and let us meet again on 6th of September, not tomorrow, sorry. On Monday, we will meet now with Google Calendar and Google Drawing applications. So thank you one and all. Thank you, Mudila ma'am and Meena ma'am, for spending your
Thank
valuable
you,
time
sir.
and
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
expertise.
Thank you,
sir.
Thanks
everyone.
to Ruchita and Ashish sir for sparing their time and expertise with us. And thank you one and all for spending your time with us. Okay then, see you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.